one of the websites that kind of exists right now is like this weird purgatory between being just a general degen streaming site that's meant to have way less rules, allow gambling, and just generally be a lot less loose against everything other than sexual content, basically achieving the dream of your average dude bro Twitch viewer. Basically, Kick has become the new D-Live if you were around back when that first became a thing. And you've got everyone from, like, Andrew Tate and Sneeko, your, like, far-right figures on there, all the way to just, like, random nobodies who are just trying to start off with some, like, edgelord stream, or even gambling YouTubers. It's a very... or streamers, not YouTubers. It's a very broad category of people that are on there, but across the board, there does tend to be one through line, which is just reprehensibility as a person. And I feel like this story kind of brings that fact to the forefront more than ever. Young Kick streamer Kizzy faces backlash for harassing people on stream. His channel goes offline later. For those that don't know, there's a very popular trend when it comes to Kick streaming, where you do IRL streams that involve being a public nuisance, harassing people, making a scene, fucking up people's days, and maybe even provoking them to attack you or, you know, get angry at you on stream to try and siphon content off of random strangers in public that are just enjoying their lives. I feel like this can only really be attributed to by this derangement that comes from the internet and the confidence you get from having a fan base of yes men. Once you've got enough internet people saying that you're based, no matter how cringe whatever you do is, you don't care if going out in public and making a fool of yourself is embarrassing, because compared to the, 100 people that you might be embarrassed in front of in real life, you're getting the praise of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people online. And so you get into this deranged idea that the internet matters more than the real world insofar as what people think of you. And I feel that's what motivates a lot of this thought process, even for a kid. And this is a kid. On April 3rd, 2024, a Kick streamer named Kizzy gained attention on social media after videos of him harassing people during his broadcast were posted. For those unaware, Kizzy appeared as a guest on controversial internet personality Ragnesh Neon's livestream on March 14th, 2024, and his altercation with the content creator went viral. The Kick streamers engaged in a heated back and forth, during which Kizzy threatened to assault Neon and his girlfriend Sam Frank, saying, "Shut the fuck up." This is like a 12-year-old, by the way, that said this. So I need you to imagine this in, like, the squeakiest, most balls haven't dropped yet, like, angry 12-year-old voice you can imagine, okay?
Shut the fuck up. I'll beat the shit out of you and your fat girlfriend. That fat shit, I'll smack her in the face too, bitch.
Neon responds, "On God, I'll dox your entire family. What's your name?"
You're not doing shit. Shut the fuck up, bro. Suck my dick, bro. You're a bitch. You fucking pussy. Kizzy, bro. My name is Kizzy. Kizzy is my name, bruh.
After hearing this, Neon threatened Kizzy with doxing and sexual assault. Okay, so they just threatened to rape each other back and forth, I see. As you can tell, the Kick streaming sphere is not exactly a group of good people, to say the least. Like, their go-to insult is to threaten to sexually assault each other. Like, the 12-year-old goes up to, like, what? Like, a 20-year-old threatens to sexually assault the guy and his girlfriend, and then the guy responds, "I'll sexually assault you." What the fuck? What are these people? Earlier today, April 3rd, 2024, several clips from Kizzy's IRL stream circulated on Twitter, during which the Kick streamer could be seen harassing a few individuals. Prominent esports personality Jake Lucky shared a 25-second video showing the young content creator engaging in a physical altercation with one person. Commenting on Kizzy's shenanigans, Jake Lucky tweeted, "Might be time to raise the streaming age requirement." So this is the first of the big tweets that went viral about this little shithead. So let's take a look. It's only about 25 seconds long, but here's an example of what he's like. I think this is him. Or maybe that's him. I think that might be him.
What are you doing? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Watch out! Watch out!
Damn!
Go!
Oh, damn!
What?
Like, I'm not getting old, right? Like, these are little kids, right? Like you guys see it too. Like, these are like, they look like they're 12 to me. Am I actually getting old? Or are they just, like, actually that young looking? Yeah, no, these are, like, little kids with, like, a massive amount of viewers watching them fight in the street. I mean, yeah, we would do this stuff when we were kids, but, like, not to an audience of thousands online of adults.
What up?
They're squeakers, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just so trashy, you know? Quote, if you touch my phone, I'm actually going to do something. Kick streamer Kizzy harasses an individual by taking their food and gets confronted. On the same day, April 3rd, 2024, Twitter user Drama Alert posted a 58-second video in which Kick streamer Kizzy was seen tampering with and grabbing another individual's food while dining at a restaurant. He remarked,
Taking that bitch's food.
the one person eventually confronted Kizzy, demanding that the content creator and his cameraman stop filming them. Put your hand in my food again. I'm throwing all of your fucking, the person assaulting the Kick streamer's cameraman. Don't put your hand on my food again. Don't do that. You don't do that to people. Stop filming me. Who the fuck are you? All right, we're going to go ahead and watch this video. Apparently, he ended up having somebody, you know, give him some shit. I will say there is a certain point where I feel like, man, I don't think hitting kids is okay, but this, all I'm saying is this kid probably needs to get smacked in the face really hard by his mom. You know? Like, this kid needs to have a much more strict parent or parents. Like, this is I don't believe that, like, hitting your kids helps them. However, this type of behavior has to stop. And I feel like some level of physical discipline might be necessary when your kid is acting as, like, an actual monster, going out there and ruining people's day, and gleefully using the shield of being a kid to protect himself from consequences while being fully cognizant of the consequences of his actions and why they are wrong.
This guy right here.
I've seen this clip. He stuck his finger in her sauce and grabbed her food.
Taking that bitch food.
Tell him.
She can go fuck herself. Hey, Toast.
No, hey, they're saying.
What the fuck?
Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your phones.
Now, I fucking flinched when she grabbed at the camera. No lie. I
My
fucking
food
flinched.
again, and I'm
Her hand, she has lightning reflexes.
throwing all of your phones.
Hey, you're not touching our phone.
Don't put your hand in my food again. Do not do that. You don't do that to people.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think
This
you
is
are?
Miami.
You're a nobody. You're
It's a lot.
Dude, this is Miami, too. I recognize this street. I know where this is. This is Miami. Dude, fucking hell. Right now, I literally moved away from Florida, and it feels like in 3 years from the time I left Florida, Miami became the center hotspot for all of the red pill right-wing shithead streamers. I think they just go wherever the next GTA game is going to be. Like, unironically, like the red pill right-wing, like, Zoomer fade type YouTubers and streamers. They just go wherever the next GTA game's gonna be. Used to be in LA, so they were all in LA. Now it's gonna be in Miami, so they all moved to Miami. Obviously, you've got Fresh and Fit. I think the Tates are going to... Well, not the Tates. The, what's his name? Aiden Ross lives in Miami. Sneeko, I think, lives in Miami as well now, too. Like, God, I forget what they're called. The Whatever Podcast is in Miami, I believe. Pretty much all these right-wing, red pill podcast streamers have set up shop in Miami, Florida. Obviously, Florida is kind of a right-wing, like, stronghold, but at the same time, they're in Miami, which is perhaps the most progressive part of Florida. Moist Critical lives in Miami. No, he doesn't. He lives in Tampa. I love when people outside of Florida just immediately assume, oh, YouTuber lives in Florida, must be Miami. No, I know where he lives. It's Tampa. He is a fellow Tampa boy. Me and Critical are from the same part of Florida.
You can't stop it.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Give me the phone.
Now you're not touching my fucking phone. Touch my phone, I'm gonna actually do something
Are you
about
gonna
it.
beat me up?
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck. I will. I want to go.
How old are you,
You think I give a
5?
flying fuck? You think I give a flying fuck?
And I mean, you have to understand the reason why the kid is doing this is because he wants people to do what this lady is doing. Because now if she hits this kid or does anything or continues to even behave this way, all these bystanders just see a grown woman seeming to assault a young boy. So this young boy, he is fully cognizant and self-aware of A, how negative the actions he is doing are, how bad they are and how they hurt people and how he's fucking with people and that they're wrong. He is also fully aware of the fact that kids are generally given a little bit of, like, social wiggle room in their behavior, especially by strangers in public, and he is fully aware of that. So he understands that he can break all of these societal boundaries and social norms and get away with it, because if anybody confronts him, to the average bystander, unless they're really clued in on the context, exactly what this kid wants to happen is going to happen. A crowd of people is going to come to defend him. And all of a sudden, the person he was harassing is going to look like the bad guy. He wants that to happen so bad, for this lady to, like, slap him, and then for everybody to crowd up on her and be like, why'd you just hit that kid? Why'd you just hit that kid? He is so desperate to go that reaction out of her. That's why he continues to threaten her. He is trying to get an audience of people to believe that she's the bad guy. This kid's gonna have a short life. I wonder how long this kid thinks this type of behavior can, like, last. He's in Florida, and once he gets to be, like, I'm gonna say he's, like, 13 at the oldest here. I'm going to guess the second he starts getting facial hair and his voice drops, he's going to legitimately be at the threat of cops getting called and showing up, or a man hitting him and there not being a problem. Like, once he gets a little bit older, I'm talking like really soon, like a year or two tops, if he keeps doing, he's either going to have to stop doing this and his channel's going to fall off and he's not going to be in anyone anymore, or a man is going to hit him. Like, a man is not going to realize that he's a kid and is just going to see what he did and just hit him hard. And he's going to be in for a wake-up call. This is not behavior that you can just do in public and get away with it for long. Famously, I think a good example of how this type of behavior tends to go is another case of right-wingers engaging in this type of behavior in the streets of Miami. Andy Worski Stay Back video. So basically, Andy Worski and his friends were walking down the streets of Miami doing a TTS IRL stream where every time they got a notification for a donation or whatever, it would, like, read out the donations, and everyone was obviously donating just slurs so that it would read out the N-word over and over, like just different slurs and whatnot. And eventually somebody got kind of pissed off about this and, like, confronted them and told them, like, shut that thing up. It's, like, blaring slurs loudly, like, in this restaurant. Will you fucking stop? And they decide to play, like, tough guy against this random dude and, like, go, oh yeah, we're tough guys, we're tough guys. Turns out this dude had a bunch of friends, and, like, they start to get cornered and surrounded, and it ends up devolving into this clip where this is the guy that's approaching Andy Worski and his buddy. Andy Worski, I think, has pepper spray out right now. His buddy ends up pulling a gun and getting arrested after this. This guy doesn't get arrested. Andy Worski's buddy does. But this is Andy Worski holding the camera and the one screaming with the nasally, wheezy voice. And for those who don't know, Andy Worski is like an old-time far-right conservative YouTuber. He used to be like a left-wing anti-SJW, and then overnight, pretty much, he got the nickname Andy Race Worski. So yeah, masks can slip. You know how it is.
Stay back! Stay back! Stay the fuck back!
Oh, this is a meme edit. Damn it. Okay. I want to find the original video. Is the original video up? I bet Andy Worski strikes that shit down. Nope. Man, the internet sucks now. The internet just sucks now. I bet that's the only clip that exists of it anymore, too. Anyway, Kizzy responded by threatening to insult the woman. He said,
Who do you think you are? You are a nobody. Who the fuck are you? No, you're not touch my fucking phone. If you touch my phone, I'm actually gonna do something. Get back the fuck up.
The individual responds, what are you going to do, beat me up?
I will.
She has like a 1.5 feet on him. At the time of writing, Kizzy's channel, No Kizzy CSP on Kick, is now inaccessible. So the channel has been taken down. There is a happy ending to this. But I need you guys to know, this is not the only streamer of this type. There are a lot of streamers in this sphere that do this type of content, and it is beyond fucking cancer. I've never even gone to Kick before. I've never been on the website before, but I'm sure if we opened it up right now, we could find some goddamn degenerate-ass content that I'm pretty sure I couldn't even show on my stream because it's not allowed on YouTube. There's a reason why they stream here and not on YouTube or Twitch. Freaking awful. Freaking awful. Well, hey, if you enjoyed this segment, I do want to ask you guys, consider dropping a like. Every single thumbs up on my videos, segments, streams, etc. really does go a long way. It basically forces YouTube to push my content out in the algorithm to more people, so please consider doing so. And of course, if you want to support me in a variety of other ways, you can do so by donating, subscribing, or gifting a sub on my website, donating through any of the donation links down below in the description, or supporting me just by subscribing or commenting down below. Seriously, your comments, your likes, and your subs, they really mean a lot. They're totally free, and they help the channel a lot, so thank you to everybody who does that.